Developing the knight first can transpose into many good openings. Responding to the offbeat ready opening with a space-grabbing pawn move. This move leaves one of your pawns hanging for free. They took your pawn for free. Good awareness keeps the knight alive here. They defended their pawn, which was under attack. Your best move was to develop a knight and attack the center. Their best option was to undouble pawns. By adding an attacker, you make the threat on the pawn much stronger. This move leaves a pawn hanging for you to capture. You missed an opportunity to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. Undoubling their pawns. That was an even swap of material. They exchange pieces of equal value. A clear recapture. They bring out their knight, increasing their control. Castling kingside helps to complete your development. This move prepares for their bishop to join the action. You gained control of more squares with this excellent knight move. Your opponent prepares to castle kingside and secure their king. Nice, definitely the right move. They exchange pieces of equal value. You recaptured the bishop, capturing your hanging pawn. You trade off equal material. This is a fair trade. There was only one good move and you found it. Finally, you recapture the piece. They made a solid choice and castled same side as you did. You are threatening to capture a knight and win material after the follow-up trades. They exchange pieces of equal value. You recaptured the knight, placing the rook on an open file. Your move provides an escape square for your king. They are setting up their rooks to work together. Your better option was to develop a piece while also winning a tempo on a queen. You permitted the opponent to move a rook to a more active position. They've coordinated their rooks, doubling them on the file. You add another attacker to the pinned rook. Their piece is now in a more active square. That was an even swap of material. A straightforward recapture. Not the best move, but not bad either. You get a chance to win a pawn through a fork. White will be winning a pawn with that fork. Their king steps away from the check by your queen. You captured a free pawn. Their rook occupies the 7th rank, aiming to restrict your piece activity. You had a better option, but this is not bad. They took your pawn for free. Your better option was to move a queen to a more active position. This move builds more pressure on your pawn and creates a threat. You're going to end up losing a pawn. Their better move was to offer an equal trade of pieces. You missed a better way to move a rook to a more active position. You get a chance to force eventual checkmate. You missed an opportunity to force eventual checkmate. You are now able to force eventual checkmate. You had an opportunity to force eventual checkmate. You get a chance to force eventual checkmate. This forces an eventual checkmate. That was the only move. You've wrapped up the game with a textbook ladder mate.